I know this normally ain't my normal type of videos, but here we have Liberty County Gaming, I think. Please correct
Liberty
me.
Gaming.
Liberty Gaming, I'm so sorry. And he does have over 1,000 subscribers. So, I have a couple questions for you. So, how did you start your channel and who inspired you to start your channel?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say my channel, probably I probably got inspired by Officer John. I was on his recording team um for quite a bit, and then I got, like, obviously you can see the PFP is very similar. I kind of took inspiration after that. Um I also like the style of videos, like mainly roleplay videos. Um but yeah, that's funny story. Got I had a channel that was like, it was a completely different channel. I can send, actually I don't think I have a picture of it. But I had a channel that was like Liberty Gaming, but it was like a red avatar, and I had like a afro cut. Um, but then that was like back in 2023, and I just kind of quit that channel. Like I didn't even post anything on it. And then like 2 years later, 3 years later, I restarted it with a completely new like thing. I started being more like posting more frequently, and then I kind of just blew up. I don't know, people liked my content a lot, so I got over 1,000 subs within around 4 to 5 months.
Okay. Would you give any tips to small creators?
All right, so tips to small creators. First of all, definitely like post on a frequent posting schedule, but that's like everybody says that. So, ooh, that's a good question. If I want to think of something unique, then I would say, like, don't act don't act like an influence. All right. Wait, cut that part out, please.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Um I would say for small content creators, I would say, like, make your presence shown in like the community, and like especially other content creators community, cuz like if you like comment a lot, or like you post in like a famous person's community, like some like famous YouTuber, it doesn't even have to be ERLC. You can just post it, and people will find your channel from those comments, and like putting yourself out in the community, and then they're gonna get redirected to your channel, and they might like your videos, or they might not like your videos. But yeah, that's just definitely another way to get more views and a bigger audience.
Okay. And what are your goals for 2026 for YouTube?
For 2026, it's been 12 days, so I would say at least hit maybe at least hit 2,000 subs, 3,000 maybe, because I also did, after all, get a thousand in less than 5 months for this current thousand that I have. Um, but yeah, hopefully 3,000. Probably aiming for maybe 3,000 channel views total, and um, yeah, I just definitely want to improve my content. I want to maybe I want to learn like one of these uh photo photo editors to get like better thumbnails, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Uh, I kind of ran out of questions, so let me think some real quick. If that's okay. So I've heard about this silver called Roleplay Creators Convention. So what led you up to it to starting this silver?
All right, so first to start off with, there was an ongoing investigation of a user that was breaking the rules in some servers. I can't disclose much because it is still an active investigation. But after that, I realized that none of our like YouTube channels and Discord servers have proper like they don't have like the type of like how would I put this? They don't really they're not able to manage incidents and talk about like different people that are uh not like good for their servers, not like keeping their servers safe. So basically, I just wanted to create a place where different content creators, it doesn't matter how many subs, how many followers, it's even for server owners as well. But I just wanted to create a place for anybody to kind of come and talk about like different issues, concerns that they have. Um, and there's a thing called RCC Blacklist, which basically um, in the conventions, which is a meeting that happens every month, uh, we decide on who to blacklist. So basically, if we decide on a blacklist, and every member of RCC has to blacklist that person, and that means also banning them because they are breaking our rules.
Okay, and have you ever thought of starting a role play server?
A roleplay server, I did. That was kind of my main passion back in the day, like maybe a year and a half ago. So it was creating roleplay servers. I had like three. Um, One was something called the first one was a how would I put this? I think it was Liberty County Roleplay. Um, I'm pretty sure that was what it was called, and it was basically a presidential roleplay server. Um, but that was it. And then that kind of didn't really, it wasn't really active, so I created a new one called Seattle Roleplay. That was active for a little bit, but we got like maybe maximum like a 4 player session. So I quit that, stopped for a while, just started playing on other servers. But then eventually I got came up with this new idea, um, Camp David Roleplay. And that one actually did really well. I got over 60 members at one point, and basically the whole premise of it was a role play at Camp David and like Maryland and Washington D.C. So we had like the White House, we had Camp David as High Rock Park as Camp David. If you don't know what Camp David is, just go look it up real quick. It's a military base that the president goes to for like his like vacations if he wants to go play golf or just basically be in the great outdoors. That's like what it's used for.
Hmm.
And yeah, it was really fun. We had planned sessions, so we had like different meetings with Secret Service before the session started. It was kind of like a whole new world. Like I can come home and like manage this server. But yeah, that was fun. But eventually, 3 of the members left, and they were kind of really important, and then nobody wanted to step up, so it kind of all fell apart after those members left the server.
Okay, so this is gonna be the last question of the day. What made you think of the name Liberty Gaming?
Um, so maybe I think there's like 2 reasons. First of all, my username is Liberty President, Liberty underscore President. Um, my thought process behind that's like the best thought process behind a name I can give you is I was I became president. I pretended to be the president in like public servers. So I changed my username to Liberty President because that was like the only one that worked and wasn't already taken. So I changed it to Liberty underscore President. So then like all my role plays would be like me being the president and I got protected by like Secret Service and like FBI agents. Um, but like that was maybe 2 years ago. Um, if you're out there, Liam2626, I remember you. You're like my homie. But yeah, so that was kind of the thought process. I also did not realize that changing your username costs 1,000 Robux. If I knew that, I wouldn't have done this username change back then, and it would have been something completely different. But for now, I'm happy where it got me, and I would not want to change it if I knew that I would have this amazing channel with all these amazing fans. And the second reason, probably just because the gaming part. So the Liberty part came from my username. The gaming part, just cause like all ERLC people or all the ERLC content creators is either like officer, deputy, trooper, uh, something with gaming, like an ending, or some like plays, like Amaze Plays, or OMB Gaming, or Officer John, Deputy Mike, Trooper Purple, or Trooper Pierce, like your name. But yeah, basically, I just wanted to add something because if I just made my channel name Liberty, then what would be the purpose of that? And if I made my channel name Liberty President, that would also be kind of weird because, like, I'm not the president of Liberty County.
Okay. Well, thank you for doing this interview with me, and I will have his channel and Discord in the bio below. So yeah, hope to see you again one day, and peace out, guys.
Mm-hmm.